Hello everyone, welcome to We Pull More. Today we're going to do something a little bit different for James and I. We are going to look at and give our reactions to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Welcome to the Paldea region trailer. That's a mouthful. So what are your thoughts? Do you know much about this, James?
I actually haven't watched any of the trailers. I've only watched one trailer.
Okay.
Which is like introducing the starters. I think that's the only one I've watched.
Okay.
I've watched a few people talk about the other trailer.
Okay.
About like Lechonk and I don't know. Okay, it's.
So you've seen a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Should we just go ahead and watch it and see what we think?
Yeah.
Right. Over to you.
Hopefully we get introduced to what the gimmick is, a few things about the legendaries. Yeah. The legendaries' names, also if you don't know them, is Miraidon and Kiraidon. Kiraidon is the red one, Miraidon is the purple one. Game Freak, obviously.
I think this is just designed to show you the different regions.
Yeah, but
in the
thing is, right there, yeah, look, you can see its face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regional variant Wooper. If you don't know what Wooper is, it's this sort of bluish sort of Pokemon. It's a groundwater type, but I don't know what it's going to be in this. I think it might be a Ghost Grounder. Removing water type because you can see kind of here or there. Actually, wait. I think you see kind of better there. Wait. Okay, so basically, it has sort of like bones coming out here and here.
And for the bones, that makes me think Ghost type.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Got some Snowruns running down a hill. Gyarados swimming in the water. Some Macros and Macaws flying away. And we have the big old castle thing. It's
with a sort of like a big stained glass Pokeball. I wonder if that's
Yeah.
like an arena actually in which you play.
Attention, please. Today we begin.
Different types of characters.
Wait,
like,
can I check something?
Attention, please.
Oh yeah, you can. Look, they sort of appear here as their shadows, I think.
Today we begin.
I know. So your sort of color of your clothing changes with the game. In Violet, your
purpley blue.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you can see here, with you kind of saw it. With
Oh yeah, his jacket's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is Scarlet.
It's obviously red. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the legendary Pokemons.
Yep.
Travel across Paldea.
Pokemon is a field itself, I think.
And they're motorbikes.
They're not.
Many people.
They're not just motorbikes, but they are wheeled Pokemon, aren't they?
Okay, I'm gonna just say this. I bet most of the community right now is just screaming their heads off. You know, I think that
Why?
around most of the people that sort of like they first see the two legendaries, they're motorbikes.
Yeah.
You cannot disagree, they're motorbikes.
Okay.
And basically people just started to do fan art. And I saw this one thing where they just like drew them with wheels just popping out.
Okay.
Yeah, they're motorbikes.
Get to know
There
the
you go, you saw
region.
one being ridden
Yeah.
as a motorbike.
I don't get. Okay.
And as I was, my thoughts on this are that I understand the need to have faster transportation methods
Yes.
in Pokemon, especially now you've got a much more open environment to what you had in the old style games.
Yes.
Okay, but I prefer the bicycle
Yes.
to this. I also prefer. I will talk about it in a minute.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Also, I'm just saying this. Why did you give Kiraidon wheels if he just walks?
Well, they both do, but anyway, they're the same.
No,
as each other.
this guy doesn't walk.
This does. There, do you see him running?
Yeah, he jumped.
Yeah, but he was running still.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Also, they can fly.
And they can also fly. So,
Nature.
and they can swim.
Yes, and they can.
Right, so pause it for a second for me.
Yep.
So my point is in older versions, if you wanted to fly, you gave a flying move to a Pokemon.
Yes, I know
Right. And if you wanted to swim, you gave, I presume, swim, was it?
that. Yeah.
Something like a whale lord or something like that.
Gyarados.
Or a Gyarados. Whatever. Water Pokemon.
Gyarados was mostly
Oh,
used for that.
okay, all right, but that's my point.
Yeah.
And I know they've changed it in more modern versions, and you've got different ways of travelling, and now they've given you this one Pokemon does everything. And I wonder if you can fight with it, or whether it is just a tool for you to use to move
I think
around.
you can fight with it.
Okay.
Because like that would kind of be useless if you don't.
And B, I wonder if you have to either give it moves.
Yes. To actually let it do it.
So it starts off and all you can do is walk on it, and then
Yeah.
eventually you get a move to make it act as a motorbike. You get
Yeah.
a move to let it float, and you get a move to let it fly. So I get that,
Yeah.
but I just prefer it as separate, different Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a change, and of course I'm old, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm possibly a resistance change. I'd like this actually. We didn't. This is like a Pokestop place,
Yeah.
but it's in the middle of nowhere. It's like, let's just build this Pokestop in
I
the middle
think
of
I can
nowhere.
see another. No, that's not just a waterfall.
Yeah, it looks like you're right in the background there. I can see it.
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
The rich culture.
The rich culture.
So different sort of interiors and exteriors from different places you can visit.
The
Again,
Pokemon.
there's that palace, but it's sort of
Legendaries.
nighttime shot of it.
Yep.
New Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
The Pokemon.
I think the name of this is gonna have to do with like bun or donut.
Yeah, because of the ears and the body.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that name for that?
And the people.
People.
You're seeing a lot of Pokemon. I don't know how many of them are new, but there's if you were to slow this down and just go through it frame by frame,
Yeah.
there's a lot of Pokemon in the background.
Yes.
And some of them are probably ones we already know about, but I wonder if there are any in there snuck in that are new that we just,
Who will
because we're going through it,
Yeah.
we don't see.
There we go.
So, if you go back one for a second
Sure.
and press space and then try and pause it. Next, go on. Go on. Keep going.
Who will you meet?
Who will you meet? Who's that?
That.
And you still haven't stopped it on the right person.
Sorry.
Who will you meet?
There we go.
Rival.
So that you think is a rival. What's this she's wearing on her arm? Do we think, or is that just is that like a gym badge? Is it?
No, I
No.
think that's the school emblem.
Ah, okay. And she's got like some sort of Pokemon watchy thing and a glove there.
I want to check something.
And you were saying,
Yeah, those two that we just saw.
go back to them.
Who will you meet?
Stop.
I'm gonna.
Your timing was a bit rubbish there. Right. Okay. So you were telling me
Yes.
that there's a rumor that
This is based
the two versions,
Yeah.
one might be sort of
future.
the past,
Yeah.
and the other might be the future.
Yeah.
And you can look at the two legendaries,
Yes.
and one of them looks like it's a futuristic sort
Yes.
of robot type, cyborg type Pokemon, whereas the other one could be
type.
older.
No, you're saying type a lot,
Type a lot. Am I?
and I'm saying
Okay.
basic.
Excuse me. Sorry. And these two characters,
Yeah.
who we think you may be seeing differently depending on which version you've got,
Yeah.
because that's the same sort of thing in the background. One of them is wearing. Can we squeeze backwards to see her? She's got furs and sort of teeth. There you go. So you can see she's got like a fur collar on her. She's got very old style bracelets, and she's got like a teeth necklace. So it looks like she's.
Primal.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I don't know about caveman. I don't think I'll go back that far, but she's.
She like more embraces sort of like
Yes,
primal like stuff.
and I wonder if I wonder also maybe
Yeah.
if it's a region thing. Maybe one region is more that sort of primal aspect, and one
Yeah.
region is more that sort of future aspect. Because we saw a city
Yeah.
That was very futuristic looking, didn't
Yes,
we?
definitely.
Yes. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. We got
What
some
will you
characters.
achieve?
Oh yeah, can I say something?
So actually, it says, hold on, stop, right? Sorry. Just, I'm interrupting. Did you want to say something first?
Yes.
Without going on. Don't go on or backwards or anywhere.
I need to go back.
Okay, can I say what I was going to say first and you can go back? Is that right?
Yes.
We also think this is a trainer, don't we?
Yeah.
And it actually says, just before we see her,
Yeah.
what will you achieve?
Yeah.
So is this a trainer boss battle where you get your gym badge, I guess?
Yeah, like an ice type.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
I
on
want
then.
to go
Sorry,
back.
go. Excuse me.
This guy.
Yes.
This guy reminds me of someone in Vengeance Arceus.
Okay.
If you haven't played it, you might want to skip what I'm just about to say. And you want to play it, and you are playing it. You want to skip what I'm about to say. Volo. This guy reminds me of Volo.
He's also got what looks like a school badge on his jacket.
Yes.
So I wonder again if there's two different schools.
Hmm.
Because you know you've got the two different colours.
Yeah.
And okay, the professor looks the same,
Yes.
but is it possible there's two different schools in the games
Yeah.
as well? Or houses?
This
in
guy
the
reminds me of Bolo because, he's sort of wearing yellow, but I just feel like his essence is just Bolo copy.
schools? Okay, go.
What will you achieve?
See, what will you achieve? And
Yeah.
there you see.
New Pokemon!
And she's also using a new Pokemon, and you can see it's an ice type arena.
Yeah.
So yeah, we think that's definitely the trainer.
Yes.
The gym leader.
Yeah. Also, my dad really likes this thing.
It's a psychedelic.
Psychedelic?
Psychedelic, which means very, very leery.
Yeah.
You look at the lights on the top of it.
Yeah.
Got flames on the hood.
Yes.
It's obviously some sort of modified bus, school bus type of whatever.
I don't think it's a school bus.
Well, it's got that sort of shape. And there's
Yeah.
something on the roof. If you
Yes.
look at the top there, and it's actually on water. So it's got the ability to go on water,
It's not on water.
isn't it?
It's
Is
just on
that-
grass.
Is
Look.
it just on grass? I thought it was
It's
actually
just
on
on
water.
grass.
Come on,
No.
press play.
It's just on grass.
With you
Ah, my bad.
will
Okay,
be your Pokemon.
so it's a mental vehicle anyway.
Pokemon. We got Sprigatito.
That's my favourite.
Yep.
Even though I'm not like keen on cats.
Fuecoco.
I do like his little glowing feathery thing out of his head.
Yeah. The reason why people think it's like a chili pepper is because.
He's nothing.
It looks like a
chili.
chili pepper.
No, he doesn't.
But
look
also,
like a chili
people
pepper.
think.
Maybe a bell pepper, but
People think.
do you know what he looks like to me?
What? I'm going to say crocodile.
No. I don't know actually. No, I don't know.
People think this might be based on a Spanish myth
Oh, okay.
because this place is based on Spain. It's sort of like this crocodile god thing,
Oh, okay.
and it looks a lot like this.
Okay.
And people think it might be evolving into like a ghost type or something.
Mm,
I don't think so myself.
nah.
It doesn't look
No,
like
he'll
it.
stay fire type. I'm gonna guarantee that.
No, it won't stay fire type. It's got to add another type.
Why does it got to
I
have
don't know.
another
I
type?
don't know.
I bet you all three of the starting Pokemon keep their types. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because you can put different crowns on them. And we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Journey
So it's
together.
Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley.
Learn.
So
Also,
it says learn together.
what I think is that you can work with other people in your game, and that will also, like, you can help them in their game, and they will help you in your game.
So it's
Basically, just one big game.
so it's a little bit more MMO like we think, but not necessarily a full MMO. In a full MMO,
What is an MMO?
massively multiplayer online game. So in a full MMO,
Yeah,
we would all be running around the same region.
just one server.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
basically just
maybe
one
multi servers because they've probably got an Asia server, the Euro
Yeah.
server, but whatever. But I don't think it's going to go quite that far. But I bet you can team up with people to do sections of it,
Yeah,
like raids.
yeah.
Together.
Well, that's
Right on.
Yeah.
There's a little glowing plant.
Oh, I got it!
Excuse me.
I
Sorry.
just remembered her name.
Okay.
It's Altaria.
Altaria, the top one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Katarina, Lechonk, my mean boy, Sylveon, Scizor, and Altaria.
Okay.
Together.
Also, if you didn't see,
This is showing you an evolution.
yep. Trading.
Okay. bit of balance.
Yeah.
Find something.
That is actually not part of this region.
Okay.
It's actually an old Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you can see his
me.
jacket changes. This is obviously Violet and...
Treasure.
Sorry. That's obviously Violet. Also, this is what my dad just said.
So this is, I think it's called terrorization,
Yes, it is.
something along those lines. And from what we understand, there are 18 different crowns
Yes.
that you can give to your Pokemon,
Yes.
of which we've seen 5.
Yeah.
We've seen the normal.
Normal, fire, grass, water, and...
Flame.
Yes.
And so you can give it to your Pokemon, and we think it's a bit like Did we say Dynamax?
Yes.
Right, so it's a bit like Dynamax.
No, Gigantamax.
Gigantamax.
Yes.
Where it means you get a special move,
Yes.
and
It kind of changes its form a
changes
bit because like it makes it sort of like crystally and it gives it the
Yes.
crown.
we also think, as you'll see, it may be possible to give for example, Fire Crown to something that's not a Fire type Pokemon.
Yes, you'll see this eventually. You'll see what we mean eventually. Oh, so my dad said here. My dad said.
If you look at this part of it, it's a little bit like a scene out of a Transformers cartoon or something, because they're kind of popping their hands out, and I think it shows them changing from being maybe their stage 1 or their basic type to maybe an evolution whereby maybe that's how they suddenly get the wheels and you can use
I
them to
don't
ride,
think.
or
It's
maybe
an
it's
evolution.
just when you meet them,
Yeah.
because you can see they're sort of without popping stuff out.
Yeah.
Like that. There you go. Look, there's the tails popping out,
And they just.
and they're like, wow.
Let the
So they
treasure
are
hunt
changing.
Yeah. Oh, so you can see here it's changed to orange.
begin.
It says let the
Jacket,
treasure
yeah.
hunt begin. Now I think that treasure hunt is for the crowns.
Oh, so it's available Friday, 18th November 2022.
Also, if you go a little bit further on,
Yes.
boom.
This is what my dad's talking about.
So you have an early purchase bonus. So if you do get it early, don't forget we're not affiliated with this, but it's kind of a cool thing. You actually get a special Pikachu that can't be obtained through the regular gameplay. He knows the move Fly, and he has the Flying Terror type, which means he's got that he is as you see him there.
Yeah.
How you'll be able to use him in a game, I don't know.
Yeah.
How powerful it'll be.
Oh,
I've
sorry, I
got
just
no idea.
realised something. There's all of this down here. You can receive the special gift by choosing a get via internet from the mystery gift featuring the game. You'll need an internet connection to claim this gift, but you'll not be allowed to play Nintendo.
No, you do not need a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership.
It takes approximately 1 to 1.5 hours of playtime before you can access this mystery gift feature. This gift can be received in the retail version and the downloadable version of the game.
Okay, so basically, if you buy it before the 20th of February, you play it for an hour and a half, you can then
2025.
claim it as a mystery gift.
Yes.
And there you go. You don't get it straight away, because if you got it straight away, I think it would be overpowered. So
Yeah.
you have to get it to a certain point in the game
Yeah.
where you've probably learnt a lot of stuff, and then you'll get it. It's kind of
Actually,
a
the thing
cool bonus,
is-
though.
The thing is, I think people are just going to cheat this because, like,
You can't cheat it.
yes, you can.
How?
By standing in one place for 1 to 1.5 hours.
I bet you
Yes.
that's not standing in one place to 1 to 1.5 hours. I bet you that's you
playtime.
get to a point in the game.
It says, oh, playtime.
Yeah, but it takes approximately
Yes.
before you can access it. What you're saying is you have to get to a point in the game
Yes.
that if you play the game, you'll
Yes.
get to that point,
Yes.
and it'll take you about an hour and a half to get to that point. You can't just stand there for an hour. It's not what it's doing. It's not ticking a clock. It's looking
Yep.
for a point in the game.
Yeah.
And I bet you that point in the game is where perhaps you get your first terror, or you've got so far into the game, perhaps you've beaten a gym. I don't know, but it's got to be so far in the
Yeah.
game that getting him
Yes.
is not going to make you overpowered in that early part of the game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll walk through the game, and they don't want that, do they? Really?
You're not going to walk through the game because it's probably going to get harder.
True, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're not going to walk through the game because you're going to ride on a motorbike. Thank you very much for watching We Pull More. I'm Phil.
I'm James.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new uploads. We upload weekly If we don't, we probably don't have anything really to upload.
No, I think we do upload weekly.
We do,
Apart from one time when we were on holiday, we
Yes.
have managed to upload weekly with something.
Yes.
I hope you've enjoyed this little diversion from our usual opening packs and various bits and bobs for Pokemon.
Yep.
Come back and watch us next time and see what we're getting up to. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.
Bye.